Now to our other top story this evening, the United Nations Security Council will hold an emergency meeting tomorrow on the situation in Venezuela. This coming the same day that Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro is scheduled to have his first court appearance in New York City. He and his wife were captured during a surprise U.S. attack yesterday. Airspace around the Caribbean is back open after yesterday's attack, but not everyone is back where they need to be. One tourist from our area tells NBC 10 her whole family is stuck in St. Martin.
We were packing to get ready, and my son got a notice on his phone that the flight had been canceled. And we were all sort of like, we had heard about the news about Venezuela, but you know, it happened at night and it didn't really register that it could affect us. We are really lucky and we can absorb the cost that we need to absorb. But there are a lot of folks who can't do that.
The family has return tickets for a Friday flight. They aren't the only ones, though. Many travelers are still struggling to get home. In New York, Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro is scheduled to make his first court appearance at noon tomorrow. These images were obtained by NBC News with the blurring already included. Maduro and First Lady Cecilia Flores are charged with narco-terrorism conspiracy, cocaine importation conspiracy, and weapons charges. President Donald Trump has said that the U.S. is, quote, going to run Venezuela for the foreseeable future. The president says we will also tap into the nation's oil reserves. In Northwest Philadelphia, activists expressed their opposition to what they called illegal and violent actions by the Trump administration against Venezuela. A few dozen people came for the last-minute rally. It was held this afternoon outside of the Unitarian Society of Germantown Church along Lincoln Drive. They sang together and held signs opposing the U.S. strikes. Organizers tell us they were shocked when they woke up yesterday and heard about them.
This is not what we want. This is not what this country stands for. This is an illegal action. It's not even what Trump ran on, which was a non-intervention, no getting involved in foreign countries' business platform.
Organizers called on everyone to express their opinions about the strikes to their local representative. Many Venezuelans across our area called for peace and unity in light of recent events. Casa de Venezuela Philadelphia invited all Venezuelans to St. Peter and Paul Cathedral in Center City this afternoon. That is where they united in prayer and solidarity after the historic removal of President Nicolas Maduro. Organizers say they're happy to see Maduro out of power, but are unsure about what's to come.
There is very uncertainty happening right now. People don't know what's going to happen. And just having the second person in command now in charge of Venezuela doesn't really change things for many Venezuelans, both outside and here in the U.S.
Casa de Venezuela leaders say if Venezuela returns to a legitimate democracy, they believe millions of Venezuelan immigrants will return to their homes in the South American nation.